So where is Sekiu, you ask? Well, let's pull out this road map. I know, kind of old school in this world of smartphones, but let's start there. Let's start someplace we can all relate to. Say, Linwood, since that's where we all are. We'll leave Linwood and run on over to Edmonds. There we'll catch the ferry over to Kingston. From there we'll run on 104 out to 101, and then 101 past Sequiu and Port Angeles out past Crescent Lake. Take a right on Highway 113, and we'll end up in Sekiu. Point was my least favorite site of the weekend. There were a bunch of islands of life separated by cobble. Now, don't get me wrong, it was good. I enjoyed it. It wasn't great. It wasn't as good as some of the other sites. The Andalusia, a Panamanian steamer, sank in November of 1949. She was carrying 5 million board feet of lumber when she went down. She broke in half, and the bow and the stern are now separated by several hundred yards. We are diving on the bow. I don't have too many clips from the Andalusia dive because I spent most of the dive looking for my camera. Yes, that's right. When I back rolled into the water off the boat, I lost the camera from the frame that it sits in. My camera is held to the frame by a 50-cent wing nut, which I guarantee will never come off again. One of the interesting things about this wreck is that the lumber she went down with almost 70 years ago is still visible. How is that possible? Reef was by far and away my favorite dive of the weekend. We would drop into about 20 feet right next to the kelp, swim over to the reef, and then follow it down really as deep as you wanted to go. I hit maybe 70, 80 feet, but you could do 130 or 150 here if you really were inspired. Because this is such a high current area, everything is covered with invertebrate life, and that leads to all the higher forms of life. Such a beautiful dive.